here on Highway 53 trailhead, and I'll be going through the trail town of Solon Springs today. Well, hopefully you can hear this. It's a bit breezy up here, but you can see the trailhead down there. That's where I started, across the highway and then up this hill and back into the woods. Nice bench there to take a little break. According to the North Country Trail Association website, a trail town is a community through which the North Country Trail passes that supports hikers with services, promotes the trail to its citizens, and embraces the trail as a resource to be protected and celebrated. So as I make my way through town here, I'll be going in and out of the woods. There's a few roadwalks I'll have to deal with. Not a big deal. Nice park right in the middle of town. I'll check that out. Campground there, swimming beach. Then I'll head up towards Main Street, show you some of the businesses there, and work my way around Upper St. Croix Lake and probably camp at Aiden Creek campsite. Maybe even go further to Catlin Creek, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Might even camp multiple days. Weather's not really a concern. It's supposed to be good. About 70 right now, but warming up quickly. It's supposed to be in the 80s. So it should be a good trip. A nice patch of wintergreen here right off the trail, right on the trail really. So I'm going to pick some of this and make some tea after lunch. Got about 1.6 miles to Lucius Woods, and there's Swanson's, pretty popular place. I think a few thru hikers have stayed there. You know, Nimble Will has stayed there, and I think maybe Strider did too, most recently, Luke Jordan. And it looks like we've got some kind of event going on there, maybe a car show. So that'll be cool, a little bonus footage for you.
Walk right in, walk right out, walk right in, walk right out.
So this here is Park Creek Pond, and it's a kids fishing pond. They stock it with trout every year. Actually, I got footage of it, so I'll throw that in this video. Pretty cool. Park Creek Pond is an 11-acre youth fishing pond for kids 14 and under. Each year, students from the Solon Springs School team up with the Wisconsin DNR to stock the pond with fish. This year, they stocked it with over 700 brook trout, just before the annual kids fishing tournament. So here's a different view now from across the pond. See all the cars lined up on Main Street there, or on the highway. And right over there is the trailhead. And I'm just at a little day use park here. In the year 1891, a guy by the name of Nick Lucius purchased this land of about 40 acres on the shore of Upper St. Croix Lake. He operated it as a day park and campground, and it's been that way ever since. Land's now owned by the state of Wisconsin and is named Lucius Woods County Park in recognition of Mr. Lucius and his efforts in conserving the old growth woods here. So for over 100 years, people have set up camp under some of the most unique stands of virgin white and Norway pines. This here is Park Creek, and first bridge, a series of bridges that cross over the creek. So this is kind of a cool deal they got going here. Some local farmers contacted the village board and requested to bring their goats here and have them feed on the invasive species they got going here. They got buckthorn in here, and it turns out the goats love this stuff. So that's kind of cool. It works out for everybody. They get rid of the invasive plant and the village doesn't have to deal with it, or the forestry department doesn't have to deal with it. Bridge number 2, and I'm about 2 miles in from the trailhead. So this here is Upper St. Croix Lake, and I just followed the trail along the creek all the way down to the lake here. Found this sweet place to set up the hammock, and cooked up a little beef stew and got that wintergreen tea going. It's been sitting in there seeping for a while, so that should be good. Nice little place to take a break though. So the wintergreen's been sitting there for a while. It sank to the bottom, so I think it's probably good. I'll just kind of strain that out of there. Ooh. Still a little hot, but it's pretty good. Cool off a little longer, I guess. And we're coming up on the public beach now. This is the Lucius Woods Performing Arts Center. Large band shell there, built from native pines cut right here from the shoreline. And there's a summer concert series here each year, and they're actually setting up for a concert here tonight. And then the campground here at Lucius Woods. It's about half full. Well, I didn't intend on camping here tonight, but I found this perfect campsite overlooking the concert grounds. So I've decided to stay here tonight and just enjoy some entertainment. I'll get up tomorrow, hit the trail again, and camp tomorrow night at Aiden Creek Campground. Not a lot of miles, but hey, I'm enjoying myself, so it don't matter. The white sidewalls are playing tonight, and I think over this way there's a silent auction they're setting up a tent for. It's a happening little town today. Alright, good morning guys. I'm just heading out now and I figured I'd show you what I got going on. Yesterday I entered the park here, followed the trail up this way to that first bridge, but I continued along the creek here all the way to the beach, cut up through this way, and camped right here last night with the concert grounds over here. Now this morning I'm heading back out and I'll be going up this way to Main Street, and I'll show you some of the businesses and stuff up there. Beautiful morning though. Alright, well I came out of Lucius Woods right down there. If I would have continued down the hill about another half block, there's a nice hotel right on the lake there. I came up this way and the trail continues on the road walk here. This is 3rd Street. Follow that for a few blocks before it goes back into the woods. I'm going to head up this way and show you some of the businesses on Main Street there. You got a nice little gift shop here, coffee shop. Here you have Katie's Family Restaurant. Great food, great burgers. If you're interested in exploring more of the North Country Trail, one of the local chapter members offers free guided hikes. Meetup group here quite often throughout the summer. Saturday mornings. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to check that out. And you got the post office here. That might be of some interest if you're planning on through hiking. Okay, I'm about a mile from Main Street now at the Solon Springs Mercantile. I'm going to go in and get my pack weighed, check out some gear. $25.5 or 21.
21 and a half. Yep.
New record, so I'm usually around 30 pounds, so
Oh, that's
gotten
good.
lighter, yep. Minus the food.
Yeah.
Frost River. So I picked me up a new pair of socks, smart wool socks. Actually they're some kind of merino wool blend, but these are darn tough. They're lifetime warranty, so if they ever wear out, just send them in and they'll send you a new one, no receipt or nothing. Okay, 0.8 miles, Aiden Creek campsite. That's my destination for tonight. Do a camp out and then get up early and follow Catlin Creek to the Brule Bog walk, and then finish up at the trailhead at Palmer's Landing. This campsite, this creek runs all the way around the campsite. The trail comes in over there. It's like a horseshoe all the way around the campsite. Man, just the sound alone. Nice relaxing place. And a nice new latrine back here. Tell you what, I'll sleep good tonight. Alright, I got a nice collection of wood going. Some good sized rounds, and I split some. I'm going to use some birch bark, get this fire going. Mosquitoes are just starting to get bad, so smoke them out real quick. Alright, I'll show you my fire kit here. It's Frost River wax canvas. I like to call it my pickle pouch. So if I ever find myself in a pickle, got everything I need. Of course, you got your in a pickle lighter, ferro rod, got some fat wood in there, some birch bark, and I'll probably add some char cloth to it too. Morning, folks. Just getting up. Well, I'd been up, had some coffee, laid in the hammock, warmed up, start a little fire, get the chill off. I had a great night sleep last night. Man, haven't slept that good in a while. Nice campsite. So today I got a couple road walks before I get to Catlin Creek. So I don't think I'll get much footage of that. My phone still ain't working. I don't know what's up with that. So I ain't able to track the miles, so I just have to go by what it says in the map. Okay, here we are. Just finished a bit of a road walk. Now I'll duck back into the woods for about, let's see, 2.3 miles to St.Croix Lake. Coming up on the Catlin Creek campsite now. Typical with the ammo box login book. Not quite ripe enough. A lot of raspberries though. Nice little stream that's just been following the path here. You see it kind of weaves its way along. Sounds nice. Okay, now I'm entering the Brule River Valley through this bog area. There's about almost 2 miles of continuous boardwalk through here too. It's made up of mainly white cedar, balsam fir, and spruce. Really nice area. Look at how lush it is in here. All the moss. Smells so good with the cedar too. That's kind of cool. Coming up on a road crossing here. And this is County Road P. Folks from Illinois, more people from Wisconsin. Kind of a busy trail today. I've seen a few people. And right back into the boardwalk. Trail's kind of running parallel to the road here. Probably hear the traffic. We're getting closer to Lake St. Croix and Palmer's Landing. Okay, here we are at the County Road A crossing. Came from that way, and if I were to continue on the North Country Trail, be up this way through the historic Portage Trail and that's where I'll continue my next hike. Be going from here to town of Highland.